Alright, so this time I'm pretty much going to show you how you wear it, but the problem is that, well, you know, there's the kind of thing that you have to be sure to make sure you have enough of this. It's the only way to do this. And then if you have a tiny head like I have, you have to use this. Now, as I said, I think I've done it before. This guy is so heavy and big. See? Now, see, this is what you have to grab on. This is much more solid, much more stronger, but never grab by the ears, never grab by the face, never grab or never to pull. Just really be careful with it. Like it's $360 or $380, so you can't like really do too much. You could try to trim it however you want it. I did it myself. I did a little bit trimming over to the nose over here because it's not where it's at. It has to be right where I am. And the most frustrating about getting this on, it's just when you put this, it's not gonna able to stay in. And you tie your hair back, you bobble it in any way you want it. It would help. Otherwise, you can't. So here we go. Now I don't know how to do this right because it's so solid. So I'm gonna have to grab it, pull it, then snap it right in. So, right now my hair is getting in the way. Pulling a little bit. So I'm gonna get this, just do this just right. And it's a lot of practice, and my mouth now I start to get that stuffy sound when I'm wearing it. And not always that fun, isn't it? It's never always that fun when it's like that. But you gotta try somehow to make it work, you know? And there you go. Now also there's another thing that you want to know is that can you eat out of something from this? You could actually. It's just a little bit tricky though. I would not recommend doing this. But look at this cute little spider for Halloween. This is actually quite delicious though, you know? It's a little tiny spider. I'm not gonna like show it in there. I always like just take like little bits out of it, you know? Just a little. As small as you can. Some people. Yeah, I mean, it's just challenging, that's it. It's always do it. It's like a little bit harder to really find that kind of comfort, you know? I mean, it's so harder to talk with it though, too. Because as much of petting as I do it, I still sound like I have a couple of marbles in my mouth. And it's not that simple. So, and of course I had to wear glasses, I had to wear sunglasses a little bit here and there. So, yeah. So this is how you put it on and how you eat it. You just take a little bits at a time and put it in your mouth. Inside your, right there, you know? Just as small as amount you can. And the water, when you drink it, you just drink it out of the straw. Just to keep you hydrating. That's always important. And make sure you have enough air coming out to your mouth so you can breathe. Turn on an eye so you can see properly without feeling the pinch from the silicone. Then finally, once you're all set up for convention and otherwise, just really enjoy. You're going to get a lot of people's attention. People are going to start touching it, touching everything to see what it is. touching, 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 touching. So that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have people asking for touching. So, or if you guys don't like it, you can say yeah, just a little bit. Don't yank it. Don't pull it. Just a little touch, you know. Just get the. That's it. You know, don't pull it. That's it. You know, just try to be nice to as many as people you can. Be polite. Don't be an asshole. Don't be. So, as much as they're also an a-hole as well, you know, it's unfair, you know, when you go into conventions and stuff. Sorry if I'm still mumbling. The neck area is always seems to be harder to do. Especially when they're a little bit too big. And then, yeah, that's all you have to do, pretty much. So sorry for the language, but if your kids are watching this and you think about getting this, I'm sorry. You gotta be a little bit older to actually wear this because it's really too big for you, even for me. But at least I know how to get it on. Now let's go ahead and see what happens when I take it off. Oh, also wearing this nice shirt I came from it. I'm real happy. Now, same when I do this is pull from this lap, pull the whole thing out here, then you just lightly pull it out like that. There's no one way of doing it, there's no always a right way to doing it, but always make sure is to not grab on the face. Okay, just gradually where the flap is. From this way and that, and then you could stretch it, and then you usually grab it like this when like you're wearing a hat or something. You pull it slightly, you pull like that. But the pad is a little bit kind of tricky, but otherwise, that's it. Now, every time you wear this, you be wearing this if you're taking a break. Always make sure to have something like this or smaller to take it with you, and then always just keep putting as much as you can because it's gonna be really challenging to. You got some of them out of the eyes. Now it's just really shaking things around. Just shake this whole. Then just when you're done, you just shake this out. Then once you're done, and then you're all ready. Prepare to wear it again. You get a bag. Any sort of bag you have is ready in the bag, all ready to take it with you. And there we go. Then where you put it, back into the spots. I usually take this to the convention because it's easier that way, because it's small enough to fit into my backpack. And that's it. Pretty dusty. Dusty, dusty, dusty. And yeah. So that's what happened, you know? Yeah. That's all I can say.